Chapter 11:3 Neo-Freudians, Adler, Erikson, Jung, and Horney, Introduction. While Freud laid the foundation of personality theory, many of his followers broke away and developed their own ideas. These theorists, known as Neo-Freudians, agreed that childhood experiences shape personality, but de-emphasized Freud's heavy focus on sex. Instead, they emphasized social relationships, culture, and conscious processes as key forces in personality development. The four most influential Neo-Freudians are Alfred Adler, Erikson, Carl Jung, Karen Horney, Alfred Adler, Inferiority and Social Connection, a former colleague of Freud and first president of the Vienna Psychoanalytic Society, broke away and founded individual psychology. Central concept, inferiority complex, feelings of inadequacy that drive us to compensate and strive for superiority. Adler believed personality is driven less by sexual urges and more by the need to overcome childhood feelings of inferiority. Social connections are essential. Humans thrive by working for the common good. Identified three fundamental social tasks: occupational tasks, career; societal tasks, friendships; love tasks, romantic partnerships. Birth order influences personality. Oldest may become overachievers. Youngest, often spoiled. Middle children, adaptive peacemakers. Erikson, psychosocial development trained under Anna Freud, then developed his own theory. Proposed psychosocial stages of development which continue throughout the lifespan, unlike Freud's early fixation idea. Each stage involves a conflict that must be resolved for healthy personality growth. Key stages include infancy, trust versus mistrust; adolescence, identity versus role confusion; adulthood, generativity versus stagnation; old age, integrity versus despair. Erikson emphasized social relationships and culture rather than sexuality as central to development. Carl Jung, collective unconscious and archetypes. Once Freud's protege, Jung developed analytical psychology, disagreed with Freud's emphasis on sexuality as the primary motivator, introduced the collective unconscious, a shared, universal store of ancestral memories. These are expressed as archetypes, universal symbols and themes found across cultures, e.g., hero, maiden, sage, trickster. Believed integrating these unconscious elements into awareness is key to self-realization. Saw personality as a lifelong process of balancing conscious and unconscious forces. Karen Horney, feminist perspective on Freud, critic of Freud's theory, especially penis envy, argued that cultural and social factors, not biology, shaped differences between men and women. Proposed womb envy, men's envy of women's ability to bear children. She emphasized personality develops through coping with basic anxiety, the fear of being isolated and helpless. Identified three coping styles: moving toward people, seeking approval, affection; moving against people, aggression, domination; moving away from people, withdrawal, isolation. Evaluation of Neo-Freudians. Strengths: expanded Freud's ideas to include social and cultural influences, emphasized development across the lifespan. Weaknesses: still lacked scientific rigor, many ideas based on observation and clinical practice rather than experimental evidence. Closing thought. The Neo-Freudians helped shift psychology away from Freud's narrow focus on sexual drives toward a broader view of personality. They showed that relationships, culture, and social context are just as important in shaping who we are.